Good evening, Miss Nana.
Uncle Bacho, who you dear?
Yamiadumo. Now, what's say?
Yamiadum Boko.
Miasi.
Eh, dear. Mema Quenya no na what the kind HH I tea for natural say. Yadi agro no ashes so. Meda say. Uncle, oh life oh to make us a Miss Mema Waquenya no. Na
okay.
What ya a tea for na yako. Kafra.
Martin. Martin. Good evening, baby. I will be a one.
Good evening.
Magis there. I mean, I do maybe I so no way able to have you.
Yes. Yeah, uncle. A tea for so 8 you.
I was actually my way would do them busy. And I am in here than I see.
Yes.
Baby, we say and will be a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. So,
yes.
Good afternoon. Yes. Good night. So, you are good evening,
yes, uncle. Uncle, yo, once again, the name is Nana Deenash, or you can call me Miss Nana for short. My guest today is Albert Asuman, aka Baby Pele, all the way from Germany, Hanover. Today's topic, have to mix it because I've been getting a lot of calls and a lot of messages. People are saying they love the show, but it's unfortunate I'm not speaking in English. Most of the time it's like my local dialect. Good evening to each and every one of you who are on board with me. Greetings to Rosemond Bema Ochre. I'll say good evening to you all. So I'll be mixing my local dialect and the English for those of you who have been calling and messaging saying, Nana, we love your show, but unfortunately we haven't got a clue of what you are saying. So some of the discussions will be in English, some will be in my local dialect. Well, I've made them aware that most of my viewers are Ghanaians, so I prefer to speak in my local dialect. But, I have to mix it 50-50. So today I'm going to go 50-50. So into me power cho say what is say masesa me kasa na e de akọ potokasem a chi kasa ye kind of potokasem obroni kasem a na eye course ni messages I receive from background because ebinom love the show, but it's rather unfortunate when I speak in my local dialect. They haven't got a clue, but they love the topic. They can see the title because I always give a title of my message, what we are going to discuss. They love the topic, they love the title, but when they've come on board, it's unfortunate I speak in Chi. So today's message, I've entitled it, Must We Keep in Contact with Our Ex-Partners? If you've got a question, feel free to drop it on the live chat. I'll read it. My contact numbers are there. You can do a voice audio or call direct, and then I'll pick. You can contribute, share your ideas, it's fine with me. So once again, greetings to Bestie Osei Pokua. Osei Gristin. Good evening, sisters. Good evening to you, sisters. And say, Uncle, me pacho ene mekono brofuni chi. So would the betcha me because of course many messages.
Why not?
Thank you so much. And it's a woman say masasa kasana na ebia eye encrophobia almost etia text messages ba because they are loving your discussion topics I the better one but bass almost say yen kasa no into soon to me and then margin. Today's topic is entitled Must We Keep in Contact with an Ex-Partner? Well, in my views, it depends. The reason why I'm saying it depends the breakup. It depends on the circumstance. It depends on the two individual. It depends if the person was, an ex-husband or an ex-boyfriend. So there are two categories. If the person is an ex-husband, it depends how both of you will see yourselves, having a mutual understanding and having effective communication, whereby there will be mutual respect, whereby there will be understanding, whereby one will not belittle the other person, or one will not take advantage of the other person. If it's an ex-boyfriend, I did not say an ex-husband, I said an ex-partner, because your boyfriend could be an ex-partner, your husband could be an ex-partner. So I said, would you want to keep in contact with an ex-partner, being your boyfriend or someone that you were once married with? Would you want to keep in contact? And how matured is that person that you want to keep in contact? What kind of discussion are you both going to talk about? In my views, there are certain discussions or certain topics that you should not be discussing with an ex. That is my views. There are certain issues that it should remain private. Even though you are in contact with that individual, you've given them the maximum respect. Breaking up with someone does not mean that they are your enemy. Of course not. They are not your enemy. You are not their enemy. But must you really, really keep in contact? If the person that claims they love you, wanted to be with you, wanted to stay with you, for some reason, some circumstance, both of you are not together, what will be there? What will be the most value or the most important for you to be having a discussion once the relationship doesn't exist? What kind of discussion will both of you be having? So when you be woho na mote say awarefo and our boyfriend and girlfriend also odo anko no betsena afebo, but along the way Mujai, obia koni baby. Mujaya munya atamfo. No one is saying that. Mujaya, yes. If there is understanding between the two individuals, whereby mutual communication, mutual respect, and the kind of topic or discussion ebekoso won krofo ni mienu ntem no, it depend. Ewo nipa these two individuals no. Enti mi busao, would you be discussing something important to you with an ex and circumstance mudi jaye no? If what kind of circumstance ben so and mudi break it up? Obi ohwa odi obi jaye enye so nipa no ye ne bone, but omontam teteye ebido to me akwantu asem. People do break up due to certain circumstances. So both of them will not be enemy or become enemies in the future. Yes, these two people, when they meet, whatever they will discuss or talk about, to me, should not escalate to certain private lifestyle of the other person. To me, there are certain things one should not discuss with an ex-partner in regards of you having a mutual respect for the other person or an effective communication for the other person. There are certain things, once they are your ex, they remain your ex. And there are certain information which should not be passed on to someone when you are not in relationship with them. It's either you can go to someone you can confide in for an advice rather than discussing it with your ex-partner. But when o partner benya communication in komo ben na one ne bebo. Sometimes no shebe mani motive or no communication. Sometimes no she oba no motive or no person or no nya communication. So nipa no ma wareda na magaya na nkwara wo montama is different scenario. In Quranity, there will be effective communication between these adults or these individuals. But if in Quran muntem na break up ba munya atam for me senses ubium Munye atamfo. But in komobi wahwa, you do not have to discuss with your ex-boyfriend or ex-husband. No. Circumstance ben the fast so amu break it up. Yes, muye two matured people ninti. No and disrespecting no there be. But would the any die be man because why? One ne saneda. One not sanada. Why your papa da? Once why ne papa da. But ye mu be a mistake. Say ye ni obi foforo wo ho. Ana ye worry na ye settle down with ye new partners. We tend to carry them past into our new relationship. Must we do that when you've moved on? The person you call an ex is not an enemy. Like I said, it depends on the circumstance that both of you when you're separate ways. But if you are in a different relationship whereby you find your new love, must you bring your past relationship into the new one? Must you be talking to an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-husband whilst you are in your new relationship? Is it worth it? What kind of talk or communication will transpire between both of you? How would it end up? Would it end up good? Would it come and destroy your new relationship? Or what will happen? At times we have to sit back, reflect about the things that we do that can cause harm in our new relationship. We might not know that we are doing certain things that our other partner or our newfound love might not love it, but we carry on doing it. We carry on doing it. One day they might explode. It's like someone sitting on a timing bomb. One day, some are very vocal when they are in relationship with you. If something doesn't work or something is wrong, they might voice out, tell you how they feel, their feelings. That, oh, maybe Miss Nana or maybe Rosmo or Doris will say, you know, I've seen this and that, I'm not happy with it. Can we talk about it? Yes, because why? We are different individuals. And there are at times other people are the quiet type. They will see something. They're not going to open up, talk to you about it. One day you will be there and then they will just exploit and tell you, listen, I'm quitting the relationship. You might be asking yourself, what have you done wrong? Maybe your communication or your friendship with an ex-partner is the cause of the new breakup. Ain't me busao. A worth it say will be maintaining your ex-partner in commodie. Na obeka se oh ye jai she ni entem enti medie menene kasa she like enko, so there is no harm in it. If I talk to an ex-partner, there is no harm in it. I'm done for good. Well, you are done for good, but have you considered your other partner, which your other partner in your new relationship? Have you considered his or her feelings, how they might see you, how they will feel, or what they will be thinking about you? They might think that maybe you lot have got something going on underneath the, underneath the back door. Meanwhile, you are just an innocent soul. You haven't even got a negative mindset to go back to your ex-partner. You just want to be friends. We are all different individuals. So there are certain things when we are doing, we have to sit back, take a step back, sit back, reflect on it. How would you feel if you are in a relationship with someone, or if you are married with someone, and then your partner or your husband will be talking to an ex? What are they talking about? How would you feel? So uye nipa na wo ho na wo hu se wukun ana wo yere ne ex kasa bon komo a na ono feel say wagyae no omuni ho omunya atamfo. How would you feel seeing this individual talking on the phone 24/7? And now here bibi ana wa friend no. Oh, Kwame esi me light I say bra me fie fix me, come on, who does that? If the person values you, if they value you in a relationship, they will not leave you for the other person. That is my saying. If someone values you a lot, they cherish your friendship, and they claim they love you wholeheartedly, that person will have a good communication with you when something is wrong. They will talk about it because why? They want the best for the both of you. They want the relationship to stand strong, to be solid. They do not want the relationship to go sour. But if someone wants to come out from a relationship, maybe your kind of act with your ex-partner will give them an inch for them to use it as an excuse to call it off. And there are certain things that say, oh yeah, unipa na one ne wo ho no, unhu no ensi. Yensua nipa ensi. Yenhu nipa ensi. Why? Because the more wuni obi betena no, the more na wubehu ni su ne niema bi. Enti ebi a wo partner ne kra, wo new partner na wahia no no, oben wo ne kra no, wahu se ondo, wahu se bibi nkoye. Into opekwan bi so ayeden, every relationship nim opekwan bi so ajawo. Na anye bia wo awama no platform say onjina so, na on come out with a silly excuse, na odi ajawo. Because obi wo ho, they are not the bold type. Some people will hide their feelings. They will pretend everything is cool with you. Oh, it's okay when you are in contact or talking to your ex-partner. Oh, I haven't got an issue. It's fine with me. But not they are building on something. In Kwamobeng, now your babusa who say, is it worth it as a woman to entertain an ex-partner? And I gave a scenario whereby when one is married with someone and there are kids involved, whereby the relationship or the marriage have gone sour and they are separated, definitely because of the kids, there will be communication. That is perfect. But communication now, when it will ex ne wono in komo ben na oni nidi, we need in komo fa one ne man home, and answer with private lifestyle. Or private relationship, ebi a be bi a wahia no, ebi oba bi a wahia no, o ex na ni be dis ankomo no. To me, it's a no. It's a wrong move. No matter what, say monye atamfo, said ye mpanifo kan unu obi jaya monye atamfo. Yes. When you break up with someone, both of you are not enemies, but apply wisdom. Wisdom needs to be applied. If you don't apply wisdom, you will say certain things that your newfound love will find it offensive, and then will use it as an excuse to, come out from the relationship. Sana wone o partner ne wo ho. Na won so when you find love na ne wo ho no steady or hwe ne bi. Na da bi obehu se wone wo ex and na akwa me beye se ma me and na esi beye se ma me. Ubehu se nkomo no, one will lead to the other, na escalate. Oh, un said that you were ne kra no kai dano, you will bomb pesi, pesi dear, you see, in komo ben, and I won't ex bebois. A worth it, and a dear, and ye worth it. Which one would you yourself, because you know yourself better than me, Miss Nana? So sit back, do your own personal analysis. Assess yourself, ask yourself certain questions. Am I the type that can entertain an ex-partner? Am I not the type? Me, Miss Nana Debia, make a sa. I prefer to use myself as an example. Me, I will not entertain an ex. Me, sorry. No matter how much love I have for you. Me do respect be man. Me bu yenya atamfo. But so obi dowa. Come on. No matter what, they will sacrifice along the way for you. And it's saying a year and say, but me in phone 24/7. Some no be nam for 4. Ya wa hono, na ye wo relationship nim, and ye yen nam for 4. There be a mekase, when you are in a relationship with someone, or when you are married to someone, that person becomes your bestie. Or you are down for. So one to me, Any ukun and our boyfriend and ninkomo and cracky jokes and player. Sa relationship no. Debiano boring. Se bema ne ndo pa ana oba ne ndo pa bibi kitwe bi ebeba little gab bi ebeba be hye ntem no ebetumi crashes our relationship no. There are at times obia wo ne personality, but no matter your personality, no matter mo difference, ese wutumi ne o partner ukun who you are in courtship relationship with them, have a personal friendship. And to say you have a personal friendship, na sebio anko yia. That does not mean that because of the personal friendship aname no woninti. Memfa phone 24/7 any wundi me private nkomobi imbano enye adwuma. The fact that both of you had a solid friendship, you lot can joke about, talk about whatever you want to discuss. When you've moved on, you've moved on. When you've quit, you've quit. There are certain individuals, say, oh, where do you say, and answer you are not showing maturity. No, do not let other people influence your mindset. Every individual should have a strong mindset. Once your mental capacity is very stronger, you respect people's views, but their views, if it will damage your relationship or your dignity, you do not let that thought or that opinions, that views influence your mindset. I'm gonna read some comments. Nana is was a good evening to you. Oh, Doris was say active fire. Betty, bestie, or say Pokua. I agree with you, sisters, 100%. Rita Bedu says, was looking beautiful as always. I like your hair. Nice topic. Portia Kumsen, my sister-in-law. I say sorry, I'm late, sis. You are killing it. You always discuss what? Some whatever issues, she said. Yes, Ekuma special, thank you so much. And Amia Mekuma Portia Kumsen, Mrs. Kumsen, thank you so much. Do you understand? And to me, Busao, uncle, you can also come in. Is it worth it? So when you be a jai, say ya warrior, say ya dating, say ya courtship. Na more personal communication, a communication no should escalate. And I say, so we avoid this certain communication with your ex. So what relationship move, so we need relationship move. Is it worth it? Anna? Now you're for so and grab certain from it.
Okay, then by regards to all our viewers, wherever they are watching us or hearing from us, then I'll break it into two. But it makes a maybe in a way. We get was separated. You are not enemies.
Yes.
But there should be some transparency.
Yes.
Between our ex.
Yes.
People are say we break up. That's if the other partner or ringer. Maybe what time for almost if you are a case baby there or you never casa. There's no transparency because you must have all that.
Yes.
And I ain't too soon and casa cry whereas
yes.
There should be a good motive behind it.
Yes.
Because even any works, that's an appointment, they will make them you could do and you can do assume you'll be jealous. So one of the partners in there jealous or there.
Yeah.
How come the works or invite you? If you quit, then you quit.
Yeah.
What would be the Anton upon Chinin Sunidum?
Okay.
And once a but on Chade, why? More or less, if there are kids between, I want to Numpa. Want to get a warrior because there's it will come to a point if they are more from they need something. See, a para now, my men,
yeah,
ought to be given.
Yes.
And so there should be some communication.
Yes.
But plain communication there. So we boyfriend and our ex ringer.
Yes.
Now as a telephone, as you can see, a casa secretly. Oh no, and you cry about a
relationship. No, now worrying.
Yeah, that it can break the relation between with your partner. So if there's no transparency, oh no, it will bring a lot of problems.
Yes.
The telephone or one with the works.
Yes.
Or friend. What you cry, partner? Oh, if John, the one free.
Yes.
You say hello.
Yes.
There will be cordial relation be up by them partners in the womb.
Yes.
So I had them good things that there will be problems always. Everyone is jealous about certain things.
Yes.
It is the mind clear. You have problem with your new relation.
Yeah, your newfound love.
It's always better.
Yes.
That things will be open.
Yes.
To discuss everything. Maybe outside and wasi.
Yes.
So that
yes.
Some so we some boy and a doctor. Who yeah, Jimmy there who ex
yes.
We invite you. Tell your partner there's what is happening. What do you want to gain? Yes. Then there be a telephone. There be a telephone. Maybe he has a friend in Ghana and the guy is in the US. And the lady is in Germany. They keep this communication. It brought a lot of problems to the new relation. Okay. They'll ring day in, day out with him. And some of that guy, the guy is not around. He's in the US. So why are you bothered? Yeah. But telephone discussion, yeah. Concerning the guy in the Nissan. Hey. It's none of his business. Why would an ex-boyfriend ask an ex-girlfriend, are you pregnant? You are not. First and foremost, uncle, let me chip in here. First and foremost, this is what I was talking about, sir. You can have a mutual discussion with an ex-partner. Both of you are not enemies. Like I said, we are all different, but I wouldn't even give you that platform for you to have that personal discussion with me. So you see, at times women, we are our own downfall. Giving an ex-partner or an ex-boyfriend a platform for him to go to the extent asking you, are you pregnant? Okay, what if she's pregnant? What is he going to do about it? And now, Sebio, my ex-boyfriend or husband, dear, Semafa your phone cry. What has that got to do with you? In common be a mubeji and American, it will escalate to a certain point. Say uncle kasa yemuno say ma wo muntem or same or better than 50-50. Because 50-50 now all kano waka awaredi say ma wo muntem a discussion no say all friend wakasa no should be communication surrounding enkwara no upbringing well-being. Inquirano well-being into wound meaning wukun a one in the woman and
kati communication da eno there is a no. Obe bia kra obeye sa no. Da bia no meka say Sebio, you need to have a rain check. This is how I'm gonna put it. Because why? No matter what, they are the kid's biological father. If he wants to play a role in their life, he has the legal responsibility to do that. And in regards of legality issue, krano, or a yenimoja, or person will play a role as an omo papa, you accord him the father role. Ewon kwarana brabum. Umfa mumu issue na enunti wuni enkwarane maame eni ho. Enunti mempene men hwe nkwara no said the mema bi dia ego will tell them enunti obane jaime I'm not gonna contribute. I'm not gonna communicate. It's immature behavior. Age is just a number. When someone start acting this way, you should ask yourself, are they matured inwardly? Are they really matured? Because if you are with someone, namujaya, hey, come on. Emma womuntem, Omano well-being should be your top priority. If Oma well-being and your top priority, sit back, assess yourself. Now go back to the drawing board. Now come back again. Umfa oba ne ho abufuo ana bema no ho abufuo en deprive enkwara no for papa ensem hu bia odiye. Enkwara no are just innocent. This is what I'm saying. If both of you have got issue, the kids are innocent, leave them out of your equation. Leave them out of your drama. Deal with the father. If you don't want to have a personal relationship, it's entirely fine. That is your decision. And he should respect it. She should respect it. Or baby so because all pe bear money back in tea. Or no so you so enquirano against bear mano. Me ma woni omo nkasa why? Because we jayo. To me you so enquire and blackmail an ex-partner to have a communication or a discussion with him or her. It's not gonna work. Once the love is not there, you cannot force it. If someone tells you they don't love you again, let them go. No matter how much you will sacrifice for that person, they will not love you. They will be with you, but their love or their heart will be somewhere. Let them go. You might love them, it's nature. If it takes two people to tango and the other person doesn't want to tango, must you force love? You can't force love. You can't discuss certain things with an ex-partner, like Uncle is saying, an ex-boyfriend asking the girl, are you pregnant? I'm going to read some comments and then Uncle will carry on with his views and contribution. Rita Bedu says, Uncle will kill me with his fancy. Uncle, you do all. I salute you. Rita, the sexy police officer all the way from Ghana. Says, Uncle, also fancy papa. You have killed it. And Portia Kumsin, Miankasa, my sister-in-law in the UK, or say, yes, Rita, Uncle's Fante is legit with a time up. Apostle Matthew Nana Mensa, Obogonogo TV, or say, very nice program. I'm enjoying it. And again, I'll say, God bless you, Miss Nana, for educating us every Sunday on your show. More grace upon you to run this show always for us. Apostle, I salute you. God bless you too. Amen and amen. I tap into it. Grace Bento, or say, I'm fancy too, Miss Rita Bedu, with a kiss and a smile and a dancing emoji. Welcome on board, Grace Bento. Into Uncle, I will leave you for you to throw some more light about discussion via yen ex partners yen new muji ebinum feel say they will they have main kind of saying they still own us. Now or new jai crown out to me for phone now private life do private and come on no boyfriend and now no or crana or to me Fred Busano. I will leave you to continue. Thank you.
Mr. American, there should be some limits. Command over to work.
Yes.
Because in Comobio, into new eggs and you
yes.
And tips to be so by Butum to a lazy.
Yes.
Helpful or new relation because mistakes be a year with honor. So if the person is able to tell you right,
if the ex-partner is able to tell you where you went wrong when both of you were dating.
To make you correct some mistakes you did.
Okay.
But not to extreme, or baby's or details. Mama cares on 9 years. Then one day, Mumpo, or Tumpedo Bisa.
Hey, to that extent, Anna Kanua Grod, you know. Hey, any guy, you now was cynical.
I'm saying, let me to be interested.
Nah.
As all my chance now. Let them question me,
Baba. Yes.
And there should be limit in command with busy. Because the people will be so hour and then Osiko. That's that means that
oh, Uncle, you made me laugh.
I'm missing a year, not missing a year. It's in crowd limit to be with mouth.
Yes.
One thing a common question because
yes.
We couldn't tell so we partner challenge common transparent.
Yes.
That's you want to do so.
Yes.
So partner new partner that's a within common normal.
Yes.
Then deep questions number.
Oh my.
And we are no more on for jealousy. The money or to break relationship.
Yes.
Because actually some will be so now.
Yeah.
Normal.
And normal. Yes.
Now, so long as 1 year attempt for now, it depends.
Yes.
So there was some bitterness.
Yes.
Now, when I'm doing my yes. Automatically being part of one casa.
Yes.
Nice so.
Yes.
Because we are the phone go baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Right there on here 24/7 there baby. And the phone. There me and could be X orange fee US Obisa and SMP.
That is very bad.
There may be or there or secret kaka.
Yes.
Once away there now we jay.
Yes.
I'm saying we can do a sites and
yes.
Baby away there no X beating come on.
Yes.
Now baby so yeah because I feel man commons also qua.
Yes.
And I hear other because the back of the other pattern of feed it be interest to be a hobby.
Yes.
It's in commodity or the no what so.
Yes.
Once again, Miss Nana, AJ.
It's true. I totally agree with you.
And the American turn up on China and Solidium.
Okay. Thank you so much, Uncle. Nana Essin Sosa Odayase, Grace Bentles, thanks there. You welcome. Yes, Jackie, we're talking about ex-partner. Is it worth it to maintain or keep in contact with an ex-partner? Sounds so, yeah. Yes, Jackie, thank you. Yes. Is it worth it for one to keep in contact with an ex-partner? That's the topic for discussion today. You can drop your comment underneath the live chat and then I'll view it. I'll read it for our viewers. The question is, if you are in a relationship whereby the relationship have got sour, Do you keep in contact with an ex, discussing on the phone 24/7? Maybe you found a new love. Your new lover might not tell you that, they are not happy with you keeping in contact with your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. Is it worth it to still maintain contact with an ex? Will it damage your newfound love? What kind of, discussion must both of you be talking about? If there were kids involved, an ex-husband or ex-boyfriend whereby you've got kids with that person, you still maintain communication, but the communication should be solely based around the case, not going into details about your private lifestyle, or him asking you, is your new boyfriend good? Is your new girlfriend good in bed? Blah, blah, blah. This is what we are talking about. So feel free to drop your comments. Is it worth it for one to maintain contact with an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend? The pros and cons. Drop your comments. Will it damage you? Or would you cut them off? Would you be able to, let them know their limit, the things they can talk to you about and the things they cannot talk to you about? Will it cause a barrier in your new relationship? Is it going to create, confusion for your new boyfriend or husband? This is the Deenash Show. The name is Nana Deenash, or you can call me Miss Nana for short. And I'm Akano. I need to mix it today. Brofone China and Ayekono, because there are some viewers who cannot understand when I speak my local dialect. As I keep saying, some of my friends are from a different background. I should say it. We are all one people. Like Jackie will say, we go back a long way, Jackie. So drop your comments. I know you have a lot to say. So drop your comments. Let the viewers know how your thoughts and your views are, and then they will learn something from it. I will learn something from it. My motto, as I keep saying, two hearts are better than one. So the pennyfo can almost take crow away and quajina. Tinton, yeah, no one sunny a fajing. Intimate Miss Nana, the Biame Baswa keep saying, don't see Miss I know or I learn from you guys, because we are all in the process of learning. Education, they say, has no end. We learn as we are here, talking about topics, people sharing their views, people dropping their comments, a whole lot. So, Uncle, you said something, guy nebusa, oh, is it worth it? And nemu, listen to the as someone obusa ne ex say, or you good or not in bed, or you better than me and not in bed. So woman or ex partner kwanya, and I'm saying it depends on the individual. Saying hello to them will not kill a fly. Saying hello to someone does not mean, or not saying hello does not mean that when you be a jamoya tamfo. Munyina, yes, but only pakuna ni jano circumstance, said the midi can circumstance surrounding mu break up no it is saying. Only pano how matured are they for you to maintain communication with them? Obi wa onye matured. Obi wa age no na wenyi keke. But when it comes to adwene anyame de ma nipa ne de sebio ebinum ni bi se de dwonso abo akokɔ no ebinum ni bi enti obi wo a woni ni gyaye a, there is no point you maintaining friendship or communication with that person. Because why? Busa ho sa woni ne wo ho no kra no na woni no communication at the same. Woni ne wo ho no onipa no value wo time, of value wo friendship, of value sacrifice bia ne hunte wo yama na na sen busa wo ho se onipa no for how long a okoye no, if onya obi a osom bosen wo ana oye worth than you are, would they come back to you? What what relationship mu a ohun say wono there is nothing worth it coming from you wono usuni emfaso ma ne biem wono one wo ho ye den o wasting mre o wasting the time aden ne nessa onipa kro yi na wo ne wo ho no ono feel said that time no na wo do no every wakuma mu wa sacrifice amano no na obu watantan die bi on value wo mfa wo nye hwe no eye den na enne de osan kwa osan base me fa phone ye monkomo only ne wo ho no kra no how many times no ne wo bon komo as the girlfriend as the yire as the kun as the boyfriend how many times onya time ma wo ebi anam wo ho ne kra no wo kwa akobusa na asem anu akunkun nanim te se ka aku uhu boyfriend ni mu kra na oye mo ahyew uhu girlfriend ni mu kra na oye mo ahyew wo beba na kutuku hyentamem be ne de okoye no wakochie hu se ewiase obia won unique capabilities obia ye unique in their own individuals ways enti woni obi wo ho obi beye good wa ha obi beye good wa ha obi beye mre wa ha obi nso beye strong wa ha that does not mean say onipa no one ne wo ho no you are better or you are far well fit than that person into be take advantage. No, you don't take advantage of someone because obi weakness no and a one so strong point and mummy no mo jelly together. When two people come together, your weakness might be my stronghold. My stronghold might be your weakness. Wherever I fall short, if definitely both of you are in a relationship, what do? You tag along, you carry them along. This is how relationship is meant to be. Because you know why? You will not get a perfect man or a perfect woman. For someone to say, I love you, the word love, which is the 4-letter word, has a lot to do in it. You will not love me, whereby my weakness you cannot contain or condone. If you love someone, you go all the way out to sacrifice for them. Love also odo na him na to sing na waja wasi akwantimfi na wabase say enemy medins awoso say compare me to a new boyfriend or a new husband or a new wife near or you good. Why would an ex-partner, an ex-boyfriend, an ex-husband have that privilege or the guts to call you and then start asking you certain personal questions? It's how you value your new relationship. It's how you see your new husband, your new boyfriend or girlfriend. Put them, on the ladder, rate them high. You should not let an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend pick up the phone, come and ask you, oh, is the new girlfriend worth it? Is she prettier than me? Is she this? Is she that? Whether the person is ugly, whether they are beautiful, whether they are handsome or they are cute, that hasn't got nothing to do with an ex-partner. Once you are done with them, you are done with them for good. You call it quit. If you are with them, you sacrifice for them. You give them your time. You cherish the good moment both of you had. But do not let the past should be brought into the future or the new relationship. I'm going to have to read some more comments again. Jackie says, it's best if both moved on. One person may still have strong feeling, which can cause problems. That is Jackie's opinion. Jackie say it's better the both of you move on. That is her views. Move on. Once you've moved on, we've moved on. Because why? That other person might have some mixed feelings. Mixed feelings in the sense you keeping in contact with them. Because why? Both of you are not enemies. So you've accorded that person that due respect, because why? You've had something to do with them in the past. For that reason, you will give them a certain privilege. Someone will say, I will give you a certain limit for me to communicate, not communicate with you in a way that will go overboard, but in a matured way whereby I'm not going to see you as an enemy. But why? I will respect you because you are an ex-partner. You are an ex-husband. I have had something with you before. I have loved you before. But hey, once we are done, we are done. So maintaining communication with the person might think you still have feelings for them. So to avoid them not having such thoughts or such mindset when you are in communication with them, better call it quits. That is Jackie's view. Thank you, Jackie, for sharing your views with us. Rosemond Bema Otre, Secretary, or say, you've said it all, sis. Rosemond Bema Otre, all the way from Germany, or say the discussion is right on point. Uncle Asuman, Miss Nana, you guys have hit the nail at the right spot. You've said it all. Thank you, Ma Rosemond, Yami Enshra. And Katie again. Katie, Jackie, you are on fire tonight. I say, if they have children together, just make it about the children. That is exactly what Uncle Albert Asuma said earlier on. I think you joined in late. Uncle said the same thing, and I totally agree with the both of you. Uncle was saying that the discussion should be centered on the case. One should not use the case as, an instrument to fight the other person. If it's a woman or the man, they have to play their own parental role in the case upbringing. One should not use the case to fight, oh, bad man or no. Jackie again is saying, if your ex-partner, you've got kids in Kwarawo Montem, you have children with them, the communication should be based on the case. It should not escalate to another level whereby your partner might think, oh, maybe Uncle Asuman want me back, or Rosemond want me back, or Miss Nana want me back, or Kuma Special want me back. No, it should be centered on the children. This is Jackie's views. And Bestie Osei Pukwa. Bestie is clapping for us. Osei, you've said it all, sis. And Doris Osei Ekuma Special is also giving a thumb up and a clapping emoji for today's topic. So Uncle Asuman, I will leave you for you to throw some more light. Na yemfa yenjumedie no emranwiye, because our time is nearly up, and I know today's topic, we all have learned something from it. I have learned something from it. If cases are involved, is different, but maintain it. Do not let it escalate. Do not let an ex-partner call you, oh, is your new boyfriend good in bad? What has that got to do with him? Is your new girlfriend good? What has that got to do with her? You need to be straight when it comes to ex-partners, because you might say certain things to them, and in the end, they will use it against you. Unim baby abakwakwote wasem. Wose oyo ex nti. Oyo ex no nanka usumbu mana nka se wenjai wo. Enti ene oko waba yenye namfofo. Yes, onye metamfo. Me de ani die bema, but me sorry. Me wasting my time. Anyone just on to what? I'm sorry. That privilege, that is me, Miss Nana. I won't give you that 1 minute. I won't give you whatever you want to talk about, or if you need the information and I'm the right person for you to come and ask. Of course, I'll give you the answers, but not to be having chit chat with you. Chit chat that is not worth it anymore. That chit chat, you needed it when you were with that person. That love making na obusano ebi kra na wo ne wo ho no when mo ba be make love ono kra no woka se kwame fema no so minufu fema ye me say ya obeka tro say raba mini time woka se esi daha ye me say obeka se oni time eye den na enedie sa ex partner no or ex boyfriend no etumi fa phone ebusa wo say na oye good in bed said the uncle so no anadamfo where the enyese obi say, hearing it from the horse's own mouth. That is Uncle Esman there. Or no another for ex partner friend. No, you day America, the person day what you call it Germany. Offer phone 24/7. One them what is saying, or you good than me. Say my partner no, are you good in bed? So on you good in bed, it's got nothing to do with your ex partner. So Uncle Esman, I will leave you to throw some more light and then we will conclude. Thank you so much.
Okay, Miss Nana. Ubia on the bat.
Yenya call. Oh, Moonfan Chemi. 2 missed calls.
On the bat. See,
Uncle.
This is what the devil is really against.
Uncle.
People being together.
Uncle, Yenya call in Timpachoma Otief Yeti Yankola non Chiranade.
Okay.
Hello, Mommy. Good evening. Yeah, Barbara Paul, Mommy.
Good evening. What to say?
Nyami Adam Boko, Mommy, and Pachon, sir.
Nyami Adam. Now, me Pacha say, "Oh, the assemble."
Hey. Hey.
I say, "No, do I kasana?"
Sir.
Aya nipa na bebre no aya omu break ya omu ye sure say odono asana.
Okay.
Because most people omu break ya aya na odono nsa won tem na ebrochira asem so tino bebre o ha omu nware o madofo.
Okay. Yes.
And ebu also so or the ahomite obekwa wari ase well na ex maybe a treatment ye the man wa wari mu na ne ex no na on
na adwea kosi ne so.
Thank you. Ebi a obuo bi akrokro bi ahoho bi ene ade nti o te wari ase mu nyina na ne ye tichi. So
yes.
So and some points they prove because we teach in Crofanoa.
Yes.
Bring the almost rain fee X for.
Yes.
I asked so no. What you say? A year will be baby, but so calling any quality and your mouth wine.
Yes.
And my own friend, money, now
yes. I am permanent.
I have most of the time, like say I don't sign from Obana and also
Bemano.
And not to make offense and be brave. If fence and be brave, and to be big a crab, you go cry and I'm not crying you do or they need be trample of Waka. So
yes, maybe radio more as trample.
Only the trample, yeah, on your ex be trample.
Yes.
Notice. And no also so say I Johnny, so
yes.
So or dear first some can be my eye below. Me say,
yes.
Come me, mommy, and I say, it was so no,
yes.
Hey,
I some more, mommy. Thank you, mommy. Yami Shra, so afraid. Yeah, that's it. Mekatre uncle. Bye. Yo, Elizabeth, all the way from Italy. And now on so afraid about better na jeno. Etie for mumfa encheme. Sana menya miss calls. Ewo. For na ye me defa calls no. And now I was reading comments in a sign to mumfa encheme. Said your mote no. Or say, hey, nana the assembly but topic here broad. Ma and swatch renagin and uncle so would say or say sometimes say obin so adwin beko nechi akwa akosi ne ex so a na eno no why ebia akrokro bia onya from the new love ne ho attention bia onya there be a mekasa in my emotional creatures enti se be ma wadwen anko ho a sometimes no bekasa me ye bibia ma no me manesika then na olake aden na ne ex wamana kotu tonga no I keep saying say esikafo bebre kra no gate men and our gate man to me fa na yere you see if obano eni nyamesuro na sebio yantete no na obano ne ho ye ne da wanhwe ya akrokro nti na adwen bekwa akosi ne ex so eno san kan say akwantuo mu abrochire and sa topic a very good topic ama wa bosso pa me no ya adwen o say akwantuo mu nti enye obia na ware ne dofo because of why enkrata asem nti akwantuo nti obia to kwan agya ne dofo bi ho ewo fie wantumi anware oba na ba ma no odo no ena oje aba enti obehia wo na wo tete no wo ma na ninji a na adwen tumi kosi ne ex ne so enti depending on the circumstance oni onipakun e breaki ye no wanhwe ya na communication a sha ase se omontam tete ye because of akwantuo nti na oba na anya be ma ne bone ana be ma ne nso anya oba ne bone a these people can rekindle the light na omodo no asan so na nka wo a wote ho na nka ese ye ma attention krokro no na wa lose oba papa nka nyame yi na ma wa na be ma papa you see ena abrochire bebre na so ware sebio because of enkrata aware enti onipa no ompe no kra na sebio ni hia na eba kom bemu a ode amemre mfem na ese ode ware oba no said ye be ye be ma obenya sebio ni ti edidi manane na so agina ewa kwantuo mu abrochira asem na ma Elizabeth iken enti aman krata asem ato ye nua ma ne ye nua mema no bebre hwintidua me di phone eti obi fra me hu hwintidua ama ebinom worry the wrong people and they are not happy in their marriage enti if onipa ne no wote ho na ono ano na koma no na eni ho na attention ni akrokro ni ebuo anke se onye firi ho unsan fe mana ka hu se baby ana na koma wo no sentiase wo montem na omu lose contact be ma no ana oba no omu betumi anya communication and sha wo oba na be ma no do besim ubebusa hu sa aden sa menene wo mma uni obi wo mma it does not guarantee so no betna fibo there be ameka odwen papa no adwen bone and people will say Miss Nana make us say memma ade ne mma before you find a solution because Bible crack can say do not put your trust in a man or your mortal being to say so are you software say or ye a business partner so are you politician so are you den or your mortal being to say they have feelings to say no matter what so when you only panic na one treating me yeah or what nka eya obeba on any s bet me anya effective communication ama eno one thing would lead to the other na break up aba ubebusa ho se adan ne ba ne sa because why akwantu omunti enkrata asamunti odi amemere mfem ene be ye den eware wo enti se na ni nyia Miami uncle Albert Esuman, aka Baby Pele Nekaye, or say, I will not kill myself for you because I love you during our previous discussion. Uncle Ekaya.
Mama Kay,
Good.
I do quite remember.
Good. And so I say, he's not gonna kill himself because he loves you. No. And to say, why you krata ana ama oba and a member be brain so e won krata sebio almost sign omudi omudin sign ma enkwara Ejim kwara book momo. Eyo se. Enti wode or take advantage of that. Oba no ka asemukra na enye before because one was oba ne nso nsa hye ne munti. No so is abusing the woman in Europe. Enti yes no oba no wo ne dofo bia. Ne dofo na entreat no in a bad way. But circumstance binti and omu go separate ways. Acquaint went you and omuntem to tell no nini contact never to say by find for more any way would ye or backo. Ubons or buy ni benya ni book and now bear many benya ni book which is named Cratano. I will be done in no. Little a yibia bebebia or the befaso ejawa warrior. Into Ma Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming on board and sharing your views. Also, Udienko deep. Udienko deep. Uncle, Mepacho, throw some more light and let's go.
Oh, Miss Nana, Mama can or Tassi Papa for you.
Yes.
Papa. Now make Mr.
Uncle, or line article. Uncle line no article. Ain't see. Said you're not uncle cano. Or say a tie si wo acquaintumu. Which is true. A si wo acquaintumu, right? Ain't yes si wo acquaintumu no. Sabio ka frache. Mumma ye ni na ho. Na wuni obi wo relationship mwa bring your past in it. Wuni ne jai ya wuni ne jai. Obi nka asamu ya atamfo. But se wuni obi jai na circumstance no. Odone wo ho. Na o present or current relationship di owo no. Unya attention bia ana o tete wo. Ombu or the way it is a doormat. Uyo ba be mani mbu. Be mani to meet na phone so on any ex. Or bansu to meet na phone so on any ex partner. Ede wenchi ba. Ubon's the one thing will lead to the other. And then there will be separation. And Jackie said, if you are done, you are done. Call it quit. No need you having a personal communication with an ex-partner unless there are cases involved. And then the communication should be centered on the case. It should not be based upon whom are you dating? Is the person good and bad? Is the person this? Blah, blah, blah. Call it quit.
Hello.
You are over. Yes, uncle. You are over. You are over. Yen you are ma Phil. So Philip. Or non so amayen vim or say more power. Bestie Benz says or non so say more piafo with emojin a handshake. Mia mekuma Portia Kumsin or say very good point. Ma Elizabeth Portia say very good point. Also waba be highlight near many edi address suko amaye husampa. Obi owa one ne dofo sebio Odone wo ho, but according to nti omontem tete na obeba behia oba na abema na yembu no yedi na ye doormat enko ye teatea no akrokro no des no otunani tumi kɔ nachi em otumi kɔ rekando niema na niema kika sisi so aha on and on nti moma ye nhwe ehon so ne address nti uncle your final words and then kabibi kakra na ye conclude.
Mama's bed, papa, there. It happens most times for you, papa.
Yes.
I will any break.
Yes.
Now make a relation. Satan on pure crowd when I boom.
Yes.
It's if we are together or there, but what's now you can be a break.
Yes.
Contact me, ma. Aware and now relation on time.
Yes.
Because then I be a back with you.
Yes.
See, be all be a you to me a correct ye ma. Aware ungu.
Yes.
If you are what about if you are with mistakes, it's you to me a corrector. If you the Zama Bokui.
Yes, it's true.
Baby, so I don't know what say. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know.
Yes, that depends. That depends the circumstance. where auntie can't say ebia na enya kwambone si no muja e ba kwantu nti oba na bedi abrochire ana abema na bedi abrochire so ebia na ne ex partner yes
other baby or they quite mistakes ni
yes
to me at masumbiaba
yes
it's bambaka or why is nana.
Oh, Uncle, God bless you so much for coming on board. I've learned a lot from you, Uncle. I always say I appreciate your time and your effort. And to all my viewers today, I salute you all. Jackie, thank you for coming on board. Those people who are on board but are not able to comment, I salute you all. And that's a nyame ya adom na tekremada abodwum na mojedi en ho afrusan. Catch me live again Sunday 8 o'clock sharp. Mene Albert Asuman aka Baby Pele all the way from Germany. Ono na yam special guest and I mean anadi na share mene ni di medwumadi. Feel free to drop your comments and your views. Me na anadi na share. There be a make us 2 hairs are better than 1. Yes, Tikro hui and Kwajina. Odo comments about I will read it. Na a tear phone so. I shall me so. Afa wunso ni mudi any.
Yes,
yeah,
it's if we nas. Thanks to all our listeners, wherever they might be. Now, next week is so. The one answer so. Yes, be also Uti, the best, the Beacon.
Yes,
uncle.
Yes, uncle.
The one answer P.
So that's uncle. Nyamisha for coming on board. Yes, case. Jackie, thank you all. And to all the K Edu Lovers Association and to all the intelligent ladies, thank you all for coming on board to support our sister. I appreciate you all. Next week, Sunday, God willing, if I'm alive, if Uncle is alive, we will come on board once again. Catch me live exactly 8 o'clock p.m. UK time, sharp YouTube channel. Oh, you can like my page, subscribe, and share. May there be asset for all the comments and the contribution. Madam Wase. Ya demo ebesiha. Ya menya mokese. Uncle.